Hello everyone, my name is Ananya Rajput, a law intern at Lexis & Company. So today I'll be talking about Commonwealth scam. Now the 2010 New Delhi Commonwealth Games have been marred by corruption and mismanagement, which have been skewed India's reputation as a nation ravished by high levels of fraud and misuse. Commonwealth Games was founded in 1930 and is an internationally successful multi-sport event involving athletes from the Commonwealth National Games. The event is organized every 4 years by the Traditional Wealth Games Federation. The CWG scam was one of the biggest Indian scam involving rounding of rupees 70,000 crores. Just half of the amount allocated was estimated to be spent on Indian sports people. The athletes were supposedly forced to move from those allocated by the authorities to shabby flats. Reports of the Central Vigilance Commission revealed that Suresh Kalmari, chairman of the organizing committee of the Games, had offered Swiss Timing a contract of rupees 141 crore for its time limiting equipment, which was unduly high by rupees 95 crore. All the suspects, including Kalmadi, have been charged by criminal conspiracy, theft, talking, and have been charged in compliance with the Paths of Corruption Prevention Act. The Commonwealth Game is an international multi-sport event featuring competitors from the Commonwealth of Nations. The Commonwealth Games was scammed in the awareness that the preparatory stage of the 2010 Commonwealth Games held in New Delhi involved large-scale misappropriation of funds. The issue posed was that many political and administrative aspects were posed, which ruined the part of the scam 2010 of the Commonwealth Games. Several other concerns have been illustrated, such as maintenance of the stadiums was deferred and program management had a flop display outside the desk for a huge mess of 2010. The budget for the venues was allocated. The initially planned amount was rupees 1000 crore, but later it was revised to rupees 2460 crore. Now the amount spent on Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium was 961 crore. On Firoz Shah Kotla Stadium was 85 crore. On Indira Gandhi Stadium was 669 crore. On Dhyan Chand Hockey Stadium it was 262 crore. Let's look at the facts and figures. That is Delhi government's Commonwealth game related infrastructure spends. Rupees 670 crore on stadium, which amounted directly spent on Commonwealth Games. Rupees 3700 crore, which was spent over flyovers and bridges, including Barapula Nalla. Then rupees 450 crores was spent at Indira Gandhi International Terminal Network. Rupees 215 crore was spent on BRTS from Ambedkar Nagar to Delhi Gate. Rupees 1,800 crore was spent on augmentation of DTC fleet. Rupees 900 crore was spent on construction of resurfacing of roads. Rupees 650 crore was spent on strengthening and resurfacing of roads. Rupees 525 crores was spent on street and scapping. 150 crores on road signals and 3000 crore on metro connectivity. Now in addition, MP formed an organizing committee. As head, Suresh Kalmadi, president of the IOC. A budget was planned with rupees 1,620 crores that ultimately overflowed at rupees 11,500 crore. And the project cost was essentially astonishing rupees 70,000 crore. Now, after the event added complaints like dirty quarters, leaky walls, incomplete construction, the arrival of the athletes, inflation, dengue fever, never-ending construction close by, last-minute problems were reported. Now, all were also seen as a fraud. The whole event seemed to a major hoax about the history of India. It was alleged that the name of some politicians came forward, which was Suresh Kalmadi, Sheila Dikshit, Manmohan Singh. Many bureaucrats like Lalit Bhanot Darbari, T.S. Darbari, Sanjay Mahindru, B.S. Lalli, M. Jayachandran, businessmen like R.S.P. Sinha, S.M. Talwar, N.K. Jain, Jitendra Garg were also said to be involved in this. For all the wrong reasons in history, the Commonwealth Games would be remembered. The scam contributed to an astounding 70,000 crore for the government. The games pulled out a labyrinth of corrupt transactions with inflationary contracts, most of them. Instead of choosing companies that provided the best rates, equipment, and facilities, companies that have overquoted have been employed. Often for inexplicable purposes, companies that offered better deals were disqualified. The committee of inquiries indicated that it was a sort of Badmash company. Many of Karmadi's most proj aid workers, such as Lalit Bhannod and V.K. Verma, was also arrested. Now, CWG Organizing Committee Chairman Suresh Kalmadi was suspected of allegedly cheating, conspiring, and inflicting a loss of over rupees 90 large endeavor to the general public finances in an which exceeded games-related graft case. Charges were framed beneath numerous provisions of the IPC. Charges were framed as beneath the entire 9 suspects, Section 120B of criminal conspiracy, scam with 201, destruction of evidence, 420 cheating, 461 forgery of valuable security, 468 forgery for the aim of cheating. The 2010 Commonwealth Games command in the national capital from the terribly starting the event was shrouded in controversies which regularly surface and have still not been absolutely resolved. Issues were raised throughout the part with constructive work falling overdue and volunteers to quit in massive numbers attributed to discontentness with the assignments and with the coaching program. Gross violation of workers' rights were reported at construction sites wherever staff was forced into begging. The conclusion of the game dropped at the 4 additional problems like the reportable flouting of catching rules by officers of the organizing committee and therefore the subsidization of labor contracts to incompetent agencies at vastly inflated cost. Thank you.